Hi everyone, this is my digital story, and this is me. I'm Carolina, and I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my life and about how I just did language. So I'm bilingual, I know Spanish and English, and that's how I mostly grew up speaking Spanish, mainly because my parents are from Mexico, specifically Guadalajara. And they came to the US, and afterwards I was born. So I learned Spanish through just my parents. They only speak Spanish, and my mom, she told a lot of stories. And so I think that's a really important part of my life because that's one way that I learned Spanish. And also, I didn't get to read English. So eventually, I actually learned English through watching TV. And so that became a major source of my English language. And that was a little bit before elementary school. And then once preschool started, that's when I learned English like officially. And then I learned English so much because it was English only that I was beginning to forget my Spanish. And so my parents freaked out and placed me in a bilingual program. And so for elementary school, from kindergarten to about fifth grade, I was in a bilingual program and I learned both English and Spanish fluently. So that was actually pretty cool. I remember enjoying it a lot. And so we're gonna skip middle school. I just learned English. It's kind of boring. And high school. In high school, I took Spanish classes, and then that in high school, I just managed to learn a lot more about Spanish, and so it was actually really nice. And yeah, I learned English and then all of that. Also in high school, I had this identity crisis that involved my name. So I was just really confused about whether I was too Mexican or too American, and I just wasn't sure. So my cultural identity was really just I wasn't sure. So I thought really hard on what I could do about it, and I just came up with this brilliant idea of changing my name. So originally my name is Carolina, and then people in middle school started calling me Carolina. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna combine both of these together, and I just decided that now I was gonna be present myself as Carolina with both. And so that's just kind of what happened. And these are my final thoughts. So as someone that identifies as a Chicana, I do grapple with the duality of my identity on a daily basis. And there are times when either I feel too American or I feel like I mess up on my Spanish, but I really do want to appreciate the fact that I do have this duality where I can experience both cultures and also benefit from both English and Spanish. And so I feel like it is an amazing privilege that I have. And so I just want to end with that and thank you. Bye.